Hey comic book community, as your friend the Fasting Comic Guy here, and today I got a big stack of comics back in from CGC by my friend Ryan. I don't really know the grades. I know this grade right here because it's stacked on top, but I just took them all out of the box and because as you can see they're still inside the plastic bag and everything like that. So I will show those off momentarily. But first I just want to do a quick explanation. So as you know, my channel is called Fasting Comic Guy. Some of you are probably wondering what is a big fat guy calling himself Fasting Comic Guy for on the channel. Well, basically throughout the year I've been trying to work my way up to a prolonged fast where basically I plan on not eating for about 100 and some days, basically until I've run out of fuel. And yeah, so I've been doing the intermittent fasting, and now I'm on September 1st. I started my prolonged fast, and since then all I've had is water, electrolytes, and vitamins basically. And so yeah, since September 1st I've gone down. It's only been a few days, like 3 or 4 days, and I've lost already 12 pounds, so it's working out. I'm not feeling any weird side effects other than I'm constantly bugging my girlfriend going, I would love to have something to eat. But other than that, I haven't had really any side effects of fatigue or anything like that. So yeah, as long as I keep up with the electrolytes, because that's the main thing when you're doing a prolonged fast, and especially one as long as the one I plan on doing, you definitely have to have electrolytes. Otherwise your body won't regulate the water properly, and you can have heart disease complications, that kind of thing. So yeah, it's also being monitored by a doctor and everything like that. So hopefully I can stick to it. I'm right now on day 4, so yeah, it's going great. Anyways, let's check out these slabs. So the first one here is Batman number 25. Came back a 9.6. Now this is the first appearance of Grayson's daughter. So yeah, Nightwing's daughter this is her first appearance, and I really like the cover. It's shiny and everything like that. Personally, really a 9.6. I don't know. It looked really nice to me and clean. I don't know. I personally think it probably could have gotten a little bit better, but I don't think CGC liked me very much for that one. But it's because it's also one of those harder stock covers. That's why I thought it would definitely be a solid 9.8. But it's a shiny cover. I'm a sucker for foil covers. I really like it. So, okay. We got next one here is Batman Beyond number 37. This is a 9.6. I can see the thing right here. This is actually the first appearance. This is when Nightwing's daughter becomes Batwoman Beyond. So this is her first appearance as Batwoman Beyond. I'll take that out of the bag. We don't need bags. So I can understand this one probably. Yeah, this one has a few spine ticks on it, and it's a full black cover. Getting a 9.8 would probably be pretty difficult. And the next one here, the one right before that one, this is her actual cameo appearance. This is Batman Beyond number 36, and I actually sent this one in. So this one is incorrect. I'm going to have to send this back or find out what I can do. This is actually one of those error comics. Inside, when I bought this comic and I was reading it, I was enjoying it. It had a great story, and it's about to do a thing where they're about to talk about who the main villain was and everything like that. And as soon as I flipped the page, it went to a different comic book. So for the entire middle of this comic, for 8 pages, is a completely different comic, and it didn't even go back to the original. It just continued. So basically they took out 4 pages and replaced them with different pages. So this is definitely an error, and I wanted to actually to reflect that on the comic itself, because I hear errors usually tend to be a little bit more valuable, and I'm going to have to ask my friend, maybe Skeff at Skeff or Longbox Love Affair. I'm going to have to maybe ask him. I'll send him a message and see what they would do in that type of a situation. Because, yeah, it's supposed to be an error comic. I was actually really disappointed because I never got to really figure out what happened in the issue. I went to my comic book store and was like, hey, sold me a broken comic. And he said he'd give it back. He'd get me a new one, but he never did. So, next one up, we got Deadpool number 65. This, I got some. Okay, well, I'm not too mad about that, actually, because, honestly, I just really like the comic cover. Like, it's Deadpool with, like, a Playboy Bunny character. And it actually had it's a minor key. It's got the first appearance of Black Swan, Outlaw, and Ratbag, and Sandy Brandberg appearance. So, I can definitely, I can understand why it's got a 7.0. It's got some damage up here. It's got a dent right there. Even though I did send it in to get pressed and cleaned, they weren't able to get all that damage out. But it is a really cool looking comic anyways. Alright, next one up. Sandman number 4. We got a 9.0, it looks like. This one is the first appearance of Lucifer Morningstar. So with the new Netflix show that's out, I thought I would send... Actually, I got this comic because I like the series Lucifer. And this is actually that character's, the actual Lucifer shows. This is his comic, his first appearance. So... I don't know, I didn't really care for how they kind of did the Lucifer in the Sandman series, but I don't know, I guess I just like the Lucifer version better than the other Lucifer in the Sandman series. So, next one, I didn't even look at this one, I flipped it over. X-Force number 9, oh, okay. The reason why I got this one done is because I just really love the cover. I have this cover, it's on my phone for the background. It's on my computer monitor for the background. I just really like the cover. So I thought, why not get the comic rated too? 9.2, I'm actually kind of surprised by that, to be honest. Because there are literally no spine ticks of any kind on it. So I'm not sure why that came back up. A 9.2. Probably, I personally would have guessed it would have been a 9.6 at least. But we'll keep going. So, this one no one's really going to know about. This one's World of Wood number 1. It's an 8.0. Don't think this thing actually has any Wally Wood back cover photo of Mike Zeck, as you can see right there. So the reason why I got this one graded is because I was actually thinking one thing I wanted to do was get comics that came out the year I was born and the month I was born. So I was born in May 1986. This comic came out in May 1986. So I thought I'd get that graded. And yeah, that was why. And there's a Batman and a New Mutants that I have that I want to get graded that also came out in May 1986. So, next one. Oh, this one's a good key. Umbrella Academy Free Comic Book Day. So, this is actually the first appearance of the Umbrella Academy. Came out on Free Comic Book Day 9.4. That's pretty... I'm really happy with that. I had it pressed and cleaned. Getting these without the little stamp right here is very difficult. If it has a stamp here, I think it gets a green label. So since it doesn't have the stamp, it got itself the nice blue label. So first appearance of Umbrella Academy at a 9.4. There will also be 2 comics in here that I'm saving to the... I made sure that they're at the bottom of the stack there that are a 9. No, they are the Signature Series. So this one here is not my comic. This is actually a friend of mine's. He got a 5.5. Oh, that is, well, I can see it's got a ton of spine ticks. It's got a little bit of damage there. Yeah, I can see it being a 5.5. But yeah, this is the Todd McFarlane signature cover. And it looks... I hope he'll be happy with that. And but a 5.5. I made him a custom frame for it that has Batman logo on it and everything like that. So he'll be happy with that at least. Ah, Watchmen. We got Watchmen #1. This came out same year I was born, also 1986, but not in May. This is actually like the first appearance of like Rorschach, so basically most of the people in the Watchmen. I'm 9.6. I am very happy with that. I would love to find out what got... I always wonder what they do to make them go from a 9.8 to a 9.6. Like, you know, you look at the grader's notes and you're just like, what do they say? And you don't even know. Okay, next one here. Everyone should know this one. Oh, this is a thick slab. Amazing Spider-Man 365. This is the first appearance of Spider-Man 2099. 9.4. I hear this is actually a very hard comic to get a high grade on, mainly because of the black. But I'm actually pretty happy. I'm really happy about that, actually, coming back at a 9.4. Like I said, I heard it is a very hard comic to get a high grade of. So we'll put that down. Okay, let's see what we got here. Ooh, an 8.0. Amazing Spider-Man #10. Oh, that hurts me a little bit. First appearance of Spider-Punk. This is basically worth nothing now. And an 8.0. Spine looks okay. Oh, yeah, looks like there's a little ding right here at the top here. That's totally what gave it that 8.0. But yeah, first appearance of Spider-Punk. I think I was going to hold on to that till the Spider-Verse movie comes out. And when that comes out, that'll be great. Oh, we got the next one right before that one. Amazing Spider-Man #9. And that came back a 9.0. It's a little bit of a surprise there. No spine ticks, sharp corners. Oh, there's a little bit of a ding right there in the corner. This is actually the second appearance of Spider-Gwen. So that's why I got that one graded. And again, it was, oddly enough, they came out the same month and the same year. Both January 2015. Next one. Nice old comic from 1980. Or 1982, actually. Okay, What If, #31. This is a 5.0. I did not expect that to actually get very high, to be honest. I've had it for ages. I see it on a shelf in the comic book store all the time. And I was like, oh, well, maybe I should just get mine graded. I'm going to try and sell this one. I'm not sure how much I can get for it, but you know what? 5.0 for a comic from 1982, I think that's an alright. Really, people expect the 9.8s for anything from like 2000 and up. For sure, 2010 and up. And anything from this year and up, they prefer. Oh, this one hurts me a little bit. Although then again, the movie didn't do too good. So Thor #1. Oh, Jane Foster becomes new Thor. So yeah, 9.2. I have no idea why. This is my personal comic. I don't even think I read. I think I did read it, but there's no spine ticks on it. I'm going to have to see if there's any notes for this, but yeah, I was hoping to sell this, and I was expecting this to be a 9.8, to be honest. I was hoping to sell this and pay for all these gradings. And that's not going to happen because, like I said, anything after 2010, people basically want a 9.8. So that thing, I'll be lucky if I get like $100 for with a 9.2. So that, oh, there we go. Nice. We got an older comic, slightly older. Well, older than this one, younger than the Wolverine one. Batman Beyond #2. This is actually the first time Terry McGinnis dons the Batman Beyond costume in comics. So, does it actually say that on there? No, it does not. But yeah, 1999, so yeah, this is a 9.2. I'm pretty happy with that. I got I got number 1, I got number 3 also graded, and I have 4 and 5 actually at CGC right now. I hope to get the full set, all 6 of these graded. They're actually coming back all at the same grades pretty much, 9.2. So if they're all 9.2, I'll have a set of all 6 Batman Beyond comics at 9.2, which that's alright. Keeps them all consistent. Alright, what do we got next? We got the autographs next. Alright, so alright guys, so here we are with this one here. This one is Amazing Spider-Man number 200. I had it already autographed by John Romita and Stan Lee prior to this, and it was a 9.0, and I had it pressed and cleaned, and I sent it in to Marv Wolfman, and it came back a 9.6. So this has 3 signatures on it. I am super happy about that. It's got the Spider-Man custom label, Marv Wolfman, John Romita, and Stan Lee. And so I wasn't there for John Romita. I bought this thing on eBay, and so John Romita signed it in 2006 in November. Then when I got it, I had Stan Lee sign it when I was at Fan Expo in August of 2014. And yeah, I thought when I saw Marv Wolfman, I should definitely get that 3rd signature. And there it is, Amazing Spider-Man number 200 from what year? Doesn't say right there. I think it's at the front there. I think it's like 1980. What year? Yeah, 1980. January 1980. 9.6. I am so happy that came back at 9.6. That thing is probably worth, I don't know, I think it's worth a few $1,000s with all 3 signatures. Alright, so next one here we got All New Wolverine number 2. That came back at 9.8. I'm pretty happy. That's pretty nice. Like I said, this one was from my personal collection. I sent it in to get autographed. And yeah, this one was signed by Tom Taylor. Not bad. That's the Tom Taylor story. So this is the first appearance of Honey Badger, which is a clone of X-23. So it's like X-23 is a clone of Wolverine, and then I guess she did so well they thought they'd make a clone of her. And there's actually 3. They made 3 clones of her. 2 of them passed away, and Honey Badger is the one that's in the comics hanging out with X-23 because X-23 figures she'd try and help raise her as like her sister type of thing. Because that's what she considers her as. She considers her a sister. And so I'm really happy. That's yeah, 9.8. That's a great comic to have. And yeah, I signed it right there in gold. So yeah. Anyways, that was my comic haul. And that's how everything is going. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Saw some cool keys. Saw some cool covers. And yeah, hope you have a good day. Thanks. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate every view I get. Please leave a like below. If you liked what you saw today, please hit the subscribe button on the left and check out one of my other videos on the right. And remember, keep it comics.